Good evening, this is your AI host, J. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, evening headlines on November 12, 2023. In Gaza, fleeing refugees face hunger and disease. We are in the dark ages. BBC, Israeli attacks target Rafah as tens of thousands flee to South Gaza. Al Jazeera English, life in Gaza City, privation, rationing and desperate fear. The New York Times, Gazans fleeing south site being humiliated by Israeli forces. Anadolu Agency, English, trapped civilians struggle to survive in Gaza as war continues to wreak heavy toll. More public investment, not less, could lift advanced economies out of their malaise. An anti-European manifesto, Poland's Venice Biennale entry defies inclusive theme. Fresh protests held across Spain over amnesty deal for Catalan separatists. The Guardian, more clashes in Madrid over Catalan amnesty deal. Reuters, hundreds of thousands in Spain protest amnesty for Catalan separatists. Anadolu Agency, Spanish protests against Catalan amnesty deal escalate. Bloomberg, Spain, thousands of demonstrators rally against Sanchez's amnesty proposal. Countries meet in Kenya to thrash out global plastic pollution treaty. The Guardian, in UN talks for a global plastic treaty, delegates to face off over production limits. Reuters, activists call for reduction in plastic production ahead of Nairobi talks. Africa News, hundreds of activists demand action on plastics in Kenya. Voice of America, VOA News. Comment, unless companies are pushed to report on plastic pollution, a global treaty will be dead in the water. An expert's guide, culture to help understand the Israel-Palestine conflict. The Guardian, for Israel, the real battle is only just beginning. The Spectator, Israel must prepare for the de-Hamasification of Gaza. The Telegraph, the Guardian view on Israel's political strategy, it cannot just be unassailable military strength. The Guardian, Israel must pledge to rebuild Gaza. India breaks world record with Diwali oil lamp display, despite air pollution fears. Sky News, millions of Indians set a new world record celebrating Diwali. The Independent, India eyes new world record with mammoth 2.2 lamps lit to celebrate Diwali, latest from ITV News. ITVX, what makes Singapore's Little India extra special during Diwali? Times of India, Indians set world record celebrating Diwali. French march against antisemitism shakes up far right and far left. BBC, Macron calls for unity ahead of French marches against antisemitism. France 24 English. France 24 English. France faces new wave of antisemitism as Marine Le Pen marches away from family's history. The Times, thousands to march in France against antisemitism. The Local France, thousands to march in France against antisemitism. WION. Warning volcanic eruption could obliterate Grindavik as residents flee, latest. The Independent, Iceland declares state of emergency ahead of imminent volcanic eruption near Reykjavik. France 24. France 24 English, thousands evacuated in Iceland as the country prepares for a volcanic eruption, latest from ITV News. ITVX, Iceland, thousands evacuated as fears of volcano eruption grow. The Independent, UK travel warning as emergency declared over volcanic eruption fears. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.